What's going on, you guys? It is your boy Joneso here. Today is April 2nd. Today is the World Autism Awareness Day. That's right, folks. Your boy Joneso diagnosed with autism. Sometimes in this video, I'm afraid, to tell people around the world that what I born, diagnosed with. When I was a baby, my parents tell me that when I was born, that the doctor told them that your son diagnosed with autism, and they give me a good childhood life. They give me a good life, and I love them so very, very much. And sometimes that when I born this type of different personality and sometimes different things going on, inside my head. Like sometimes I get shy, like I don't look eye to eye to people, and sometimes sometimes I have trouble saying, what I'm gonna say to people, and sometimes in the videos. And when I was a kid, I was bullied, and could be that, of course, I was bullied because they didn't make fun of me, that I was born different than everybody else. So it was hard that today is the day for all the children diagnosed and the adults diagnosed with the autism. I just want to say that don't be ashamed of who you are. Like me, sometimes I blame myself to the Lord is that why I'm born this way. Like did something wrong? Why I had to born this way? Could be I did something wrong. And even my father always said, be proud of yourself. Don't be ashamed of yourself. Sometimes that when I go in public, sometimes I used to work and go to school, I was afraid to tell people of what I'm born with. Because or else I will be made fun of, that they don't want to be friends anymore. I was afraid to tell about what's going on with my life, what I born, different types of, different ways. And that's why my mother and my father always said, don't be ashamed of yourself. Be proud of yourself. You have a good life. You have everything. You're getting smart. I was getting smart. I graduated from high school. I had a good grade. I was a good student. I never gone bad in school. I never get trouble. When I was a kid, I used to, walk tippy-toe with my feet, and sometimes like the TV's on when I go to the movie. Sometimes, I cover my ears. Sometimes like the loud is bothering you, like the sound is too loud, or something scared that you don't want to see. It happens to me. I still had it, when I go to movies like that, sometimes I cover my ears because sometimes I get scared. I don't want to get jump scared because I love horror movies. For real, folks, I really love horror movies. It's just sometimes that, when you watch a movie and you thought something's gonna happen, something's gonna jump scare, of course, that I just always cover my eyes and I cover my ears because of the scary sounds, and of course something will be, scare you. And also, my sister has two beautiful children. One is her daughter, Sophia. I love her so very much. And her son, Noah, I love him also in the bottom of my heart. I'm proud to be their uncle. I'm trying to be the best uncle that I could be part of their life. Sometimes like if something happens to me in the future, how much I love them. And of course that I hope that Sophia and Noah love their uncle so very, very much. I'm sorry. 2017. My nephew, sometimes when he talks, he still talks like a baby words. He was like 2 or 3 years old. And he sometimes something bothers him, like with all the screaming, and sometimes like something bothers him in his ears. We don't know what's wrong with my poor nephew. So that's why my sister and her husband go to the doctor to see if poor Noah was okay. Where she came to the house saying to me and my parents that she was in tears, and I was in tears, that my nephew diagnosed with autism. Yeah. I'm sorry, I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry in this video. You know, it is hard, you know, with people born this disease or whatever kind of this disease. You know, I always blame myself. Is like, did we do something wrong? Or my poor nephew did something wrong? You know, I always blame myself. And, you know, when I see children around the world born, you know, with this diagnosed with, you know, autism like that, and it's, you know, so sad, you know, to see that. I'm sorry. It is very, very sad, you know, because I'm proud of what I am, and of course that my nephew, you know, he's talking more, thank God. He learned a lot of alphabets and all the numbers. He talks so more, and he, you know, goes listen to his parents like that. You know, I'm just proud of him. Of course, I'm proud of my niece Sophia. You know, it's very hard, you know, that children born, you know, this type of disabilities. You know, I want to leave a message to the parents. If you have a child born with this, I know it's very hard for you that you have to go through with your child, you know, with this born this type of disease. As long as you have that child with you, always there for your child, love your child, and always give your child a good childhood and a good life. You know, like me, I have a good life. And also to my nephew, he also had a good life. So that's all I want to say in this video. That today is the National Autism Day. Like, subscribe. And thank you so much. And please follow me on Twitter and Instagram. It's on link below. You just click it and follow me. If you all support with children born with autism, you know, give them a good heart. You know, there's a lot of children around the world born this way. All you have to do is be there for your child. Okay? Like, there's certain people out there, you know, crying in tears that your child, you know, sometimes it's like he cannot stop screaming. Sometimes he don't listen. You know, it's not our fault. It's not my nephew's fault. You know, we're born this type of, you know, this different lives than everybody. So that's what I always said to the Lord, is that do we do something wrong? Do we all, people around the world born this way, are we done something wrong? So, thank you so much and take care. Y'all have a blessed night. Take care.